Hello friends, I'm glad to see you again. Today we will make the orchestration for solo bassoon. So let's start our 10th orchestral texture. I want to begin from the bass line orchestration. I'm giving the bass line to contrabasses. Playing technique is pizzicato and dynamic marking is piano. Now we can make orchestration of the harmony line. I'm choosing one eighth note and two eighth res figure and adding F, A and D notes onto this figure. This figure will be performed by harp. I'm adding arpeggio marking. Player will play it like guitar. Dynamic marking is mezzopiano. As you see, contrabasses and the harp play first beat of the bar. Now let's make figure for second beat. I'm taking one eighth res and one quarter note figure for second beat and adding D and F notes onto this figure. This figure will be played by two flutes. I'm adding portato marking. This marking shows to play a note for its full value and indicated by a line over or under a note. Dynamic marking is piano. As you see, because of using short articulations, our texture sounds a little bit poor. We need long harmony for getting deep sounding. So we can make the harmony below and above the melody. But first of all, I want to make moving harmony below the flutes. I will use this technique for getting dramatic sounding in harmony. But this harmony should make harmonic sense to get the flutes and also should follow the main melody. I will use one dotted quarter note figure. I'm starting from second valence. I'm writing F and A notes. So, 7 valence play F note, other 7 valence A note. As I said, we should make the moving harmony. Therefore, A note moves to high C note. F note moves to low E note. For the next bar, I'm writing A and a D. Then A note remain unchanged, D note resolve to C. Fifth bar contain F and the B flat. F resolve to E and the B flat resolve to C. For the next bar, I'm writing D and the B flat. B flat resolve to A and D resolve to E note. Always check the harmony without melody and with melody, because harmony should make sense without and with melody. Now we can add low harmony. Cellos will reinforce the bass line one octave higher than counterbasses. There's a free space between cellos and second division of the second violins. Let's feel it. As you see, a lot of sounds are available for making the harmony below the second violins. All strings, violins, violas, cellos and counterbasses are homogeneous in sounding. Therefore, it is very easy to share harmony within string section. The important thing is to follow harmonic rule. By this way we can get good sounding. First of all, we should delete some notes in the bass clef, because these notes have a more partial. It would be better to make open path harmony in the bass line. Let's follow this rule. We could use F, A and D notes in the first bar, but I prefer to make open path harmony for low instruments. So let's delete F note. Second division of cellos will play A note. Violas will take D. We should write divisi above the cellos. In second bar, we have 4 missing notes between A2 and E4. Let's discuss about it. Which notes are useful for chord progression? If I take C3, it will be very bad progression of the chord. E3 is not good because there is a fifth interval in the first bar. If again I am writing fifth interval in the second bar, so it will parallel fifths. But I want to follow classical rule and to avoid parallel fifths in cello's part. This harmonic rule belongs to classical harmony. In modern harmony you can use parallel fifths, parallel octaves. For example, I have used parallel fifths in my earlier texture. But for this texture I want to show you classical harmonization. Therefore A note remain unchanged and violas move from D to lower C. There are 4 missing notes between D3 and A4 in third bar. So, second division of cellos will play A note, but violas will take D and F. I should write divisi above the violas. In fourth bar, we can add 5 missing notes between A2 and A4. For avoiding parallel fifths in cello's part, I'm writing A note. Violas play C and E notes. There are 4 missing notes between B flat 2 and F4 in fifth bar. If write B flat 3 in cellos, it will parallel octaves. Therefore, second division of cellos moves to the low F note. C and E notes move to B flat and D notes. Next bar is an F major 7 chord. This is a modern 4-part harmony. F, A, C and E notes are independent voices. How to orchestrate this type of chords? Don't repeat the bass note of the chord within top high notes of the chord. You will get crash sounding. But you can present the bass line in active. In my score, F note isn't bass line. Therefore, there are two possibilities for getting good sounding. First option. If delete A2 and F3, it will good sounding because I don't repeat the bass F note in the top harmony. Second option. If need to use the bass F note twice, would be better to delete all notes between F2 and F3. You can use A, C and E notes above the bass line. It will good voicing. Let's back to our chord voicing. Cellos will play F note in active. Violas will take C and E notes. In 7th bar, we have 4 missing notes between G2 and D4. I don't want to use parallel octaves G2 and G3 in cello spot. It would be better to write D3 for second division of cellos. Violas take G and B flat. Eighth bar is in A minor. For to avoid parallel fifths, G and D notes should resolve to A2. B flat 3 resolve to high C4. G3 resolve to lower E3. We have done the basic orchestration of our texture, but we can add one single line harmony above the flute spot. I will use some notes from the harmony line. Be careful, it shouldn't harm to main melody of bassoon. This is very important. In other case, high part harmony will sound like counter melody. I think to make this harmony for first violins. Let's add one more annamen. It will be better to make glissando between fourth and fifth bar using harp. So our 10th orchestral texture is completed. See you soon.